end of a long, tiring day, travelling through the dry country, it's great to find a campsite like this. After the heat and the dust, it's almost as if nature's decided to play a bit of a trick. It's a perfect spot for a base camp for the next few days' work. I thought I had this place to myself, but I'm wrong. The billabong and my campsite are absolutely swarming with Bufo marinus, the dreaded cane toad. It's an introduced species which is now completely out of control. Two years ago, cane toads didn't exist in the territory, but they've moved across the Queensland border and they're going to continue moving, I'd reckon. Every creek, every billabong, every waterway is now infested with these things. They're a bit of a problem around here because the most popular bush tucker with Aboriginal people is the goanna. And the old goanna, when he sees that cane toad, he thinks it's Christmas. And he eats him, and because the cane toad's poisonous, the old goanna dies. And today, you're flat out finding a goanna in this country. You wouldn't want to eat the toad either, because he's got two poisonous sacs on the back of his neck, and that'd do you a great deal of damage. This is the land of the Wanya and the Garawa tribes. In 1986, they were granted freehold title to their land by the federal government. 11,000 square kilometres of spectacular country, which is dominated by the escarpment they call China Wall. Small groups of Aboriginals have moved back to their tribal land to set up outstations. Dry Creek settlement sits at the base of China Wall. It's a small community, maybe 20 or 30 people. The rules are pretty strict. No alcohol's allowed here. They've set up their own store, and it provides most of the food. Even so, bush tucker still has a role to play, particularly amongst the older people.
Them trees right there, see? All them trees.
Oh, yeah. Got him?
Yeah, that's him over there.
Yeah. What do you use him for?
Well, that's one I got medicine, boil him up, and another in there, you get that yellow flower.
Tommy George is the community leader here,
He's cooked then, you know.
and he still knows a lot about bush tucker and bush medicine.
Which one? This grey one here, grey leaf?
Yeah. Just a minute.
Yeah, you got a fruit now. See that fruit there when he's yellow?
Oh, yeah.
He's right to eat it when he's yellow.
When he gets all yellow all over.
Yeah.
Unlike bush foods, bush medicines are generally available throughout the year.
The other one they got medicine use.
For the emu apple,
Yeah.
the bark of the emu apple can be mashed up and used as a poultice to heal cuts and sores. And growing right alongside, there's even a gum you can eat.
You eat gum out of this one, no matter what time when they're here.
Cut him and get the gum out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You go along the road.
Just eat him?
Yeah,
just eat him straight up?
Yeah, he just straight up like that.
Anytime?
Anytime.
What do you call that one?
Yellowjack.
Unfortunately, there aren't many Aboriginals with this sort of expert knowledge today. The information's no longer as vital as it once was, especially the younger people who've been brought up on food from the store. So if I'm going to put together a detailed survival map of this area, I really depend on people like Tommy George and this community. What we've got here is the Doomadgee map, right? And we've got all that Doomadgee country, Doomadgee Mission, Nicholson River, all that area. But on the back of him, we're putting a photograph of the bush sucker on him, right? So we've already got some of them for this area, but we've still got a lot to do because we want to fill in the whole lot of that map with Nicholson River tucker on him. And you'll probably see some of those ones there, you might know him, eh? An important part of this project is to prepare maps like this for Northern Australia. My army mates call them snack maps. On the back of each one, you'll find all the information you need about the bush tucker in the area. Tommy suggested we go bush for the day so that he could show me some more of the local food. That was a good excuse for a day's outing for the kids as well. For the kids, the main attraction of the day is the billabong, a place called Crocodile Hole. In the hills behind the billabong, Tommy knows a place where he can find a very special bush tucker. Native honey, or sugar bag as it's called.
You've got to go up there, see?
Yeah?
See, part of that hill over there.
Right up those rocks?
Yeah, that's where that honey over there.
In the rock?
Yeah.
Oh, we need the pick. The native bee doesn't have a sting, and he looks like a little fly, a little bush fly just kicking around the place. Most often you find the hives in the middle of trees and old trunks and things like that. In this case here, we've got him under a rock, and that's pretty unusual. In fact, I've only seen it a couple of times before in a rock shelf like this. Okay. It's worth the effort to dig out the honey, because once you've discovered the hive, you can keep coming back to it. Later on, when the bees have restocked it, maybe in a year or so. The Aboriginals keep coming back, because this is one of their favourite foods. How often are you getting up here, Tom?
Oh, I come around here when I want him, you know.
Ooh, there's a lump. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a big one.
You want him?
Yeah.
There you go. The energy value of sugar bag is extremely high, around about 1,800 kilojoules. Now that's quite a bit more than the energy value of honey you get out of the supermarket, which rates at about 1,300 kilojoules. Got a bit here, Tom?
All right. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Big mob there.
Yeah, big mob.
I love some more.
Like some more.